So I went yesterday to Lowe's and they had all of these snapdragons and these up here are violas, and they had those all on clearance, and they have started getting in all of their plants for spring. And as you can see, I have had some of these seeds. I think these were some kind of brassica, but those have popped up. There's some beets that have popped up right there. I think this is parsley. And then if you look at my onions, they are starting to form heads, and I'm pretty excited about that. So everything is looking really good. And this is passion flower. And over there I have Easter lilies coming up, and I have irises, and my Egyptian papyrus is coming up, more irises, and we're almost ready to bloom. These are the daffodils, and the paper whites have bloom. And that bloom, look at that pink. Isn't that beautiful? We're gonna have more blooms. That's funny, that's a volunteer squash of some sort. And so I'll just let it grow and see what kind it is. It's over here by the fence. This is where I had my gourds growing last year. We did a state house tour today, and they talked about the yellow jasmine being the state flower for South Carolina. And oh, it is blooming, and look what we have on there. Woohoo! Hello! That is so exciting. That's our first bee that I've seen. And they smell amazing. I went ahead and cleaned up this garden a little bit. Just kind of got some of the things out that didn't need to be here. I had 2 more cauliflower come up and start putting on flowers, but they also turned that orangey color, and so I decided to pull them out. But I'm gonna allow those 2 to grow and go to seed, because I'd like to have my own seed next year. And also, I pulled up a lot of the mustard and gave it to the chickens, but I think I'm going to let all of this mustard go to seed, and I'm going to try to make my own mustard from the seeds, because I have some right now that is really tasty, and I would like to try to do it on my own. And then of course all of the garlic that I planted, and then those cabbages. I mean, I guess if we combined them all, we probably could have one good head of cabbage. And you see the broccoli is starting to go to flower, and I'm going to allow that to happen so that when the bees do come in, they'll have some first food. And also, I would like to have some seeds for next year to start broccoli. And then we have cauliflower. We have a big one that's left. I mean, cauliflower, collard greens. We have a big one that's left. And the rest of them I've been picking at, giving to the chickens. But I probably will leave them throughout the summer. As long as they'll stay in here, I'll leave them, because this can be food for my chickens. And the beets I need to let get bigger, because they did not get a whole lot of sun this year, and I know I probably need to thin them out, but I'm just going to let them go and pull a couple as we need them, as we want them. And so that's what's going on in this garden. There is one other thing. These two, hi baby, hi girl, hi Tatiana. This and this is that dinosaur kale that I put in the ground months ago. And so it's starting to grow, and I'm just going to let it get big because it should get, I don't know, 4-5 feet high. And so I'll just let that get real big in this area and produce all summer, hopefully. And my camellia bush is in full bloom. It is so pretty. And I'm not real sure the variety. These were actually here when we moved in, but they are beautiful. And I'm guessing it's called a double something because the flower is so tightly woven, not like a normal camellia. If you see this, hang on. Let me see if I can pull it down. This is what a normal camellia looks like. Right there. And you see how they're single? Mine are double that are in my yard. And so this is an old camellia bush right here.